Hey everyone. Alright, so for this lesson, how I helped and worked with ELL students was kind of give them a graphic organizer to help identify things that I use for and represents the past and the present in my lesson. Um, the graphic organizer definitely helps with these students to read the directions and the statements and help you know, kind of categorize what I'm doing with the lesson. It also shows pictures and kind of breaks it down even further of what things are representing and meaning. Um, the issues of diversity. Uh, the diversity is not something that I'm you know necessarily address. It was something I'm more stayed with. It's not necessarily that this lesson was diverse in its own. It was just something that every culture kind of knows about. So especially with the past and the present, I was able to use things that people everybody has access to now. So it's not something past or present that uh, people are not aware of. So I think that just kind of handled itself on its own. Um, the differentiation part, and especially students who are stronger. Again, this was more of a feedback of your own. So this is not something that the students had to worry about describing because they're describing and creating on their own with the journals especially. So the journals let the journals they get to write and draw their own representatives of past and present items and compare them. So with the comparison, they could go as very small detail in like saying like a radio and a TV are different because one of them shows videos, but both of them play sounds. To where the mastery students can actually go in further and really get deep down into that comparison. Um, Integrated literature in this lesson. It was super easy, and especially on a second grade level. I was able to introduce a lot of vocabulary words. We did write and draw in our journals. Uh, Also, we had two different anchor charts, one for the vocabulary, one for the past and the present um, items and pictures that I shown. So literature was definitely there. Uh, and to build on this lesson, I mean, it kind of can go in any subject. Of course, literature again and language arts was definitely involved, and especially with a extended lesson on writing a letter, um, and just the whole technology and then the science behind that. So science is definitely can be involved, especially with the comparison of past and present items. It's definitely kind of goes hand in hand. Technology advances with past and present is huge. So science is definitely there, and with math, math is a little bit harder with this lesson, but you could with the comparisons. I mean, you could definitely make up a math lesson there. But yeah, I guess this is just the following lesson. I hope you enjoyed it.